Okay, let's go again. So, is it going to be less scrappy than that previous game? While we're waiting, watch Dania again. Okay. I think French defense. Turn this off. I mean, I'll take on e4 and play e5. That would get this bishop out, but it does mean d5 for me is a bit weaker. Unless he plays e5 here. I'll change the picture. Okay, so control of d4 is alright, but let's see. Queen d3 might be good here. It's sometimes good in reverse against the perk. If you're white, to play queen, similar move in reverse. Okay. Seems a bit loosening. My castle. Right. I was taking check. Almost looks possible. Even taking on f2. It almost looks possible. Taking on f2. Move the queen. Take on d3. It's very tempting. But I can just play queen here. Let's play for h5. I think knight e4 might still be on the cards. Okay. Something like f6. Oh, I'm going to upset this guy. Because otherwise b5 and then e5 would drop. So I think f6 and then try and get the G file. It does protect E5. So what would be a good plan here? Is it F file or okay, I'll get the knight here. If king b8 first, then I'm threatening queen b5 without the embarrassing check, which would win the queen. If I want to, he's going to just support it though. What about just playing e5 is under pressure. He's got a nice position in many respects. A lot of pressure on e5. Can I pin this guy? He's going to play a5 and b6. Ooh. Okay. think I should threaten Queen B5 if A5, Queen B5. Let's try and slow these pawns down. If the rook goes there, then it's not as, yeah, it's got this H4 and bishop H5 to counteract. Is that too slow? Okay, I can take here and try and get the queens off. Maybe that's the safest thing. No, I can't get the queens off. H4, bishop H5. I guess he could take. That looks strange. I think the rook was useful on A3. Now I've got knight G5, nasty pin. Nasty pin for a moment. It's going to be annoyed by that if I just take and then knight G5. Alright. Okay, so knight here and here would be good, maybe. Things are looking up a little bit from earlier, I believe. If B6, I think I just take. Right, there's no way of. Okay, B6. Should I just wait for him to play B6? I could take here. Takes. There's a rook D3 at the end of that. What else to do? Can't really spot what else to do here. Apart from sack that one. Doesn't seem too healthy, if that's the best thing to do. Check after. Okay, no panic. What about knight D3? Rook D1. Okay, F5 doesn't really do anything. Maybe this one for F5. Okay, if it takes an A6, I'm hoping. Okay, maybe I should block that up, but I think he's going to just take and use the A file. He could take on E5 and play Queen F4. Right, there might be a Rook D3 here at some point. Right, so if I take, he's going to play Knight B6. Ah, okay. Now the fun begins. Okay, now time for a sack. Otherwise I'm going to get exterminated. Queen E4, maybe actually Queen E4 for a moment without sacking. So he's down to a minute. Actually, Knight F3 if the Queen moves. Okay, so there's going to be Knight B6. I'm going to take the Queen, take the Knight. Is he panicking here? Is it deemed critical position, or is it spending too much time here unless I've been disconnected? Okay. I think this Knight F3 is going to be very useful. Oh, A7. Okay, A7. We have to do King C8, Knight B6, King C7. Oh, good. King walk. Dreaded king walk. I've got King D7. Oh man, he just needs the queen. Oh, missed that. Oh man, what is this? I just noticed that if I play king here, oh, this is not very good games this morning, gotta say. Wow, got me. Rook b6. Just the time that he spent on that. For a7, that's a great tactic. Or is it? Hang on, it's not, is it? My queen is protecting b7. This was panic. My queen's protecting b7. So this isn't mating. If this is not mating, I've just blundered horrifically. I didn't need to. It wasn't brilliant, was it? Oh dear, oh dear. Anyway, you lost on time there, in case you're wondering. 0-0-0, but it was a good effort, obviously. If he plays this, then he's mating next move. So I've just blundered horrifically at the shock of rook takes b6. Something like this has happened once, and I drew in a long game actually. This opponent's in severe time pressure and then sacrifices. It's this shock factor which it induces, and then a7, but it's just not working. Yeah, it's important to be critical. I've got a minute here. My queen is actually defending. If it's in the centre, the queen's likely to be defending as well as attacking. Not just for knight f3s, but it's defending. But a very tense game. I think. So I was lucky there on the clock and unlucky on the howler that I made. Okay. So this was an interesting position here. Just yeah, it's just I don't think it's not working. But it's an interesting tactical idea to get the acceleration with the a7. Comments or questions on YouTube? Thanks very much.